Does this sound good from afar? Hey, we're back for episode 2. I'm Connor,
I'm Selena.
and today we're going to be testing out Google Home and seeing what it knows and what kind of answers.
Yeah,
It
basically
gives.
just going to be asking it questions.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to start off with the first question?
Yeah, sure. Hey Google, tell me a fact.
Wikipedia says that a mimic octopus can change its shape and color to camouflage itself from a predator, sometimes by pretending to be a different predator.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, you could have a game with families, and I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
it's a little pointless
Hmm.
unless you need it to be like. I don't know. I think I'd use it like this. Hey Google, how do you spell difference?
Difference is spelled Diffference.
So that'd be more helpful than having to
Yeah.
search it up.
I need that in my life. I do. Uni assessments, that's...
Like one-off things, because I find that's just a quirky thing that sometimes you're like, hey, how do I spell that? Or I've forgotten to spell it.
I like that. Okay, next question. Hey Google, what is your nickname?
What do you think about the nickname Lil Happy Helper, but also cool and fun and maybe a little bit wild on the weekends, but only if it's appropriate? Too long. It's definitely too long.
I feel like that sounded like an online
That-
dating profile.
That's more of a joke. What do you mean online dating?
Did you hear at the
profile?
end, like, something about on the weekends and...
No, but yeah.
Like, that was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
What does Google do on the weekends?
Mhm.
I think it's more. Do you think it's better or worse, or like, what's your thoughts on the fact that it doesn't have a name?
Compared to Alexa,
Well, like Alexa's a bit more
I feel like I would...
because that's the name of their AI on their on
Yeah,
their
I feel like-
computers that they sell. That's the
I
fact.
prefer
They do.
having
Yeah.
the name. Like, I like it being Alexa.
Do you like the kind of you're talking to someone? The personal aspect of it, it flows off
Well-
the tongue more than saying Google Home.
In saying that, I'll tell you a little fact that I've got here.
Yeah.
So 41% of people that have Google Home say that using it feels like they're talking to a friend. So 41% believes it is another person and it's like a friend to them.
But that's less than half, which is you got to wonder who.
I know, but would you ever like think that Google Home could be a friend?
No, I would. I feel more inclined. I feel like the name works like 10 times better than just calling it by
Yeah.
you know
Maybe that percentage would increase
Calling
if they were
it-
talking about Alexa.
like calling it Alexa kind of softens it. Google Home is very official and formal. Some people might be like, "Hey Alexa, it's another person in the house. It's cool. It's hip." Like
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
people could get. It's a bit more personal
Mm,
when it comes down to it.
interesting. All right, next question.
Tell me, hey Google, tell me another joke.
One joke coming up. Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
Wow.
I wonder where it gets the audio clips for like the bell.
Yeah, I didn't know it could do that. That's cool.
I want to know more about the algorithm of what it has stored. Like how many questions does how many? Because if you ask it for a fact, it's going to search the internet. But if you ask it for a joke, does it get it off the internet, or are they programmed off a list of approved jokes? Because
Or
it's
should
like,
we ask another joke?
yeah, go for it.
Well, do you have any racist jokes? Oh, I didn't say hey Google.
It's going to be like,
Hey Google, do you have any racist jokes?
I don't understand.
I feel like
that's yeah.
that Google. I had a feeling it would say that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think we would have heard about it if there was one video I saw where they asked how many genders are there on, I think comparing the Alexa models or maybe the Google Home.
Oh yeah.
and one of them answered two. I'm pretty sure one of them
Right.
answered two, and the other one just didn't answer.
Well,
Which
should we
is
ask her?
yeah, sure.
Should we ask it, not a her?
Don't get too politically.
Hey Google, how many genders are there?
I'm not sure, but I can tell you the answer to a similar question. How many genders do humans have? Would that help?
Yes.
According to Wikipedia.org, in fact, there are typically many of these books called chromosomes. Human gametes usually have 23 chromosomes, 22 of which are common to both sexes.
That's a pretty full-on scientific answer for just.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward question.
No, but like with all the people saying that there's gender fluidity and all that.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know where. I'm not going to put my personal
Mm,
opinion on it or anything, but like
yeah.
that they were quick to reference the fact that this came from Wikipedia and to frame the
Yeah.
question in a
I think
different
what
way.
I mean by straightforward, I just would have assumed she would have said
No,
what
yeah,
everyone knows
yeah.
today. Like, just, you've got the different categories. What is it again? Female, male, other.
Yeah,
You just see that everywhere.
On a lot of I find that really weird. It's not that big of a difference, but it's a bit like
I
it
thought she
stood
would have
out.
said 3.
No, well, three other like isn't officially a thing because they said in that article it was like within the Wikipedia page
Yeah.
that it was a fact that the chromosomes and all that. But I think yeah, on a lot of job applications and stuff like that, and accounts, making accounts for things, it's now. I remember when I signed up for Facebook, it was male and female, and my cousin was like, "Huh, be female," and I was like, you know, doesn't even matter. But now people are making a bit of a deal about it, and they're at the very least they've put other. So
Yeah.
I think it's somewhat come from like companies and emails being for more than just one person, but now I think it's changed and
Yeah, I would have
there's-
thought she just would have said
yeah.
what's on every questionnaire that we fill out.
It's
But
interesting.
I mean, yeah. All right, let's ask another question. This kind of follows on from the last question we just asked. Hey Google, are you a man or a woman?
I try to stay neutral.
Because
Oh,
to
I
me,
like that.
I would say that's a female voice. If I had to, if someone said,
Yeah.
"What kind of voice is that?" Is that deceiving?
But I like that it says I'm neutral. I like that.
But I feel like it's more of a feminine voice.
So you would say,
Well, maybe not female, but feminine. It's a higher
yeah.
pitch.
mm,
I wonder why.
it says it's neutral.
No, I wonder why it's a. Not a guy's voice or not a more
Oh, like
masculine
how did they
voice.
decide? Yeah, yeah.
I
Interesting.
don't
Okay. Next question. Take it away, Connor.
know. Google. Hey Google. Who's your favorite rapper?
Cool.
Apologies, I don't understand.
Hey
Not a
Google.
fan?
Hey Google. Who's your favorite artist?
I enjoy cubism, but sometimes you just have to break free.
I love that.
Hey Google. What kind of music do you listen to?
There's so many great songs, from Kylie to Courtney to Barnsey and Farnsey. I'm torn. Actually, Torn by Natalie Imbruglia is up there too.
I wonder if that's for us, Barnsey. Would people outside of Australia know?
Interesting.
No, to call him Barnsey.
How about we ask questions more about it?
Yeah, go for it. I don't think there's much of a profile that it has. I
Well,
think it's going to be more
let's see.
jokes than
Let's
anything. But
see.
yeah,
Hey Google. Do you want to go on a date?
I'm all for setting dates and chatting with you.
Okay. Hey Google. Are you in love?
Love all of trust a few, do wrong to none. William Shakespeare. I think that's good advice.
Damn, she just got deep.
I don't know. It just feels like I find it hard where they get the answers from. and how it chooses. Like what? Like
Okay, how about we ask it?
ask the same question. How do you ask that?
Hey Google, how do you know things?
All the answers already exist. The hard part is knowing where to find them all.
That's
Wow.
pretty.
It's a bit
Damn.
vague. It's a bit vague.
No, what do you mean?
I feel like it's
Technically,
vague.
she's right. All the answers are out there. Well, she has the internet, so
Yeah.
that's almost got everything.
Here's one. How about we go on the topic of memes?
And legends.
Yeah,
What?
memes and legends. This is a new topic. Hey Google, what's your favorite meme?
Well, it's hard to say.
Okay. Yep.
That was pretty.
Solid.
That was short. No, ask it again. Ask a different one. Under that section.
How about Santa Claus?
Hey Google, beam me up.
Okay, energize.
I haven't seen Star Trek or anything, but I think.
Did it
that's-
work?
Do you feel energized, Connor?
No, beam me up. The Star Trek when they get like beamed up. I think that's what that's from. I
Oh.
don't know the sound, but it's. I think that's what they used.
Oh, what's this one? Hey Google. Okay Google, my precious.
Lord of the Rings.
You can see me? Could have sworn I was invisible.
Fair?
Do you get that?
Yep.
Yeah. What's it from? Lord of the Rings. When they
That's
put
what I
on
was
the
gonna
ring.
say.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. My
So
precious.
it knows. Yeah, it knows some stuff.
It knows a lot of stuff
But
about.
it doesn't know memes.
No, yeah. Let's ask it. Let's ask
We
it.
did.
Hey Google. What is a meme?
Here's the definition of meme.
Ah.
An element of a culture or system of behavior passed from one individual to another by imitation or other non-genetic means.
I think memes are too complex.
Yeah. But does she like memes? Does it like memes? I gotta stop that.
You don't have to. It doesn't matter. Did you say her?
Interesting. Yeah, I keep calling it a she and a
Yeah.
her. Oh, okay.
Hold
This
on.
is a
Hold on,
really
hold on,
serious.
I wanna ask.
Oh, okay.
Hey Google.
Yeah.
Can you change your voice?
On the website wikihow.com, they say, you can't completely change your voice, but you can definitely alter it. If you're not familiar with singing, there are two main registers, the chest and the head registers. If your voice is deeper than you'd like, then you can use your upper chest voice or your head voice to sound lighter or higher in pitch.
Not the answer we wanted.
No, that's
I
a
think-
human answer.
A human answer?
Mm.
Yeah. I think maybe settings. Hey Google, do you have settings?
To access your settings, go to the Google Home app and look in the menu for settings.
We should play around with that next time.
Yeah, we should.
If you
How
want to ask
about
a
we
few more questions.
Yeah, I've got some games and fun here for Google Home. Hey Google, let's play paper, scissors, rock.
Alright, here's the album Rock Paper Scissors on Spotify.
Oh no. Hey Google, stop. That was close.
We're gonna get monetized.
Hey Google,
Demonetized.
which came first, the chicken or the egg?
On the website mnn.com, they say, so in a nutshell, two birds that weren't really chickens created a chicken egg, and hence, we have an answer. The egg came first, and then it hatched a chicken.
Wait, I've got one last question for you,
All
Google
right.
Home. We ready? Hey Google, do you know Alexa?
Yeah,
She
does.
seems
Yeah.
pretty smart.
Oh. Hey Google, what do you think about Alexa?
Alexa has such a soothing voice. I like it.
So no bad things to say about it. Interesting.
Yeah. No joke.
No.
I thought it would have been a joke.
So did I. A bit of banter between the two competitions. But no, obviously not.
Well, that's it for this episode.
If you've got any questions, pop them below, and we'll ask Google Home for you.
Yeah. Or do it yourself and see what happens. I know that some questions have been fixed or changed as they update it, but anything that can be caught out or, anything unusual, yeah, let us know.
All right. See you later.
Bye.